Hey everyone, it's Eric Thor here, Neo Jungian Academy, and I'm here today to talk to you about being an ENFP. What does it mean to be an extrovert, intuitive, feeling perceiver? You got the result on the test, but what does it mean? Being an ENFP is not about your behavior. You can't choose to act as an ENFP, because being an ENFP is about what makes you happy. It's about what interests you, what you need in your life to live a happy, rich life, what it means for you to thrive. So, while you can change your behavior and act any way you like, it's very hard. You might have tried sometimes, but it's very hard to actually change your interests. It's very hard to change your needs. You can't go from, I need love, to, no, I don't need love anymore. I don't need it. I need adventure. No, I don't need adventure. It's very hard. It happens very rarely. Our needs tend to be very stable throughout our life, even though we find different ways of getting these needs met. And for the ENFP, the core need is adventure. The core drive is curiosity. The core drive is to learn, to experience new things, to not miss out, to be able to visit new countries, try new things, meet new people. And it's not about experience in itself. It's not about hedonism. It's not about gluttony. It's not about the experience in itself. It's about the possibility of it. What it all comes down to for the ENFP is the desire to want to try something new, and the desire to want to be surprised. As an ENFP, you might have been told that you always do the opposite of what you're told, and that's very extrovert intuitive of you. The truth is, intuition is very often about doing the alternative thing, and the ENFPs tend to do the opposite of what other people around them tell them, because that's just how they find themselves. A lot of ENFPs I met have mentioned this. They have made a habit out of doing the opposite, because it's been so important for them, just in getting to know themselves. What they want, what is important to them, what is fun to them. Extrovert intuition is in many ways about seeking enthusiasm, seeking oneness with the world. It's a very metaphysical function in many ways. Truly, it's about feeling that you are a part of the flow and of the world. It's about, in many ways as well, to feel like the world is positive, that you're free, to feel that you are not, that nobody is trying to control you. To be an ENFP, what it comes down to often, I think, is to feel like every day is marvel. You don't know what's going to happen today, and that's awesome. That's the best feeling for a happy, positive ENFP. But not all ENFPs feel this way. Truth is, our health can drop at times. Sometimes an ENFP loses that state of marvel. They get disappointed by others. They find it difficult to enjoy things, truly. This can happen to anyone at any point of life. And it's about, in many ways, at that moment, to try to reclaim some kind of novelty. If you feel like everything is the same old routine, if you feel like nothing is able to surprise you, if you feel like everything is going against you, then you have to find a new way, a new room to build your own identity in. And let's not forget, when we talk about the ENFP, that the ENFP is an introverted feeler. In so many stereotypes, ENFPs are portrayed as these emotionally expressive, happy, enthusiastic, warm, always trying to take care of other people. But that's not really it. What I've found in most ENFPs I met is a stoic sense. They show this demeanor that's highly worthy of respect. And that's in many ways extroverted thinking. But they also show this depth that I feel like is often missed in the ENFP. The ENFP is not a shallow person. The ENFP is in many ways always seeking depth, richness in experience, not abundance in experience. They're searching for authentic, true experience. So the worst thing you can do to an ENFP really is to lie to them. The fact is, a lot of ENFPs have high empathy. Not all do, but a lot of them do. And what that gives you is this ability to smell lies from a faraway distance. To know when people are being inauthentic with you. And it can be a very hard experience. When other people aren't giving you the real you, I think for an ENFP, it feels like they're not even worth hanging out with. If you want to actually hang out with and enjoy other people's companies, you gotta see their true person. And the thing is, something I think a lot of people don't talk about with ENFP is they are actually, in many ways, always trying to organize their lives. They are always portrayed as these scatterbrained, always late types, but something people forget is ENFPs are about one of the types that have the most things on their schedule. But the fact is, the ENFP is first of all a collector, and only secondly are they organizers. And because they are ENFPs, because they are explorers, they constantly get new input. There's always something happening, and they're always planning in new things. And the fact is, it's too much for them. They can't keep up with their schedule because they are trying to do so much all the time. It's so easy for them to lose some things, to forget some things. And it's not a sign of them being sloppy. When you look at a person, if they're organized or not, you gotta look at their whole calendar. And when you look at an ENFP's calendars, they are usually one of the most advanced I've ever seen when it comes to always having something to do to every day, to have everything in your life planned out. I think ENFPs have a desire to organize, but they never really succeed because they are always thinking about how to organize things differently again. As soon as they find some order, they come at it from a new perspective. But maybe I could put this that way instead. And that is the thing, like, to be a perceiver. The thing is, you can want order, you can want to have some kind of control in your life. But as an ENFP, I think that order is always going to change. Your plans are going to change, and things are going to change. It's a positive thing. Just embrace and find a positive way to flow with it. So that's it for the ENFP today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to leave a like or to visit our website, neoyounginacademy.org, and thank you all for watching.